a video response for Eric the Car Guy's toolbox. Good job, buddy. Love all your videos. But anyway, I've learned a lot. Even though I don't actually work on cars, I fiddle around with this stuff right here. It's almost as bad, but lawnmowers can be a mechanical freaking nightmare. Well, ninja, let's call it ninja blade. People love them damn things. I don't know what the heck. Lawnmowers, as far as you can see. Hondas. Gotta love a Honda. I put a couple of these together so we can see what we work on here. Got a Honda Rider, Cup Cadet, Shore Built. All these are awaiting parts. Shop fan. Gotta stay cool, y'all, in this Texas heat. But anyway, mixed gas. Torch. Gotta have a torch. Sometimes you just gotta heat stuff up. That's probably one of my most favorite tools right there. Battery charger. Carburetor. Kim dip. Screwdrivers. Gotta have screwdrivers. Don't cheap out on hand tools, people. You'll regret it. For the homeowner, backyard, do-it-yourselfer, they're fine. But if you're going to do this for a living, get good tools. Got punches, brass drift punch. Man, I've used the crap out of that punch right there. Look at it, mushroom, kind of like a bullet. Pry bars. Gotta get good pry bars. These are actually Gearwrench. They're adjustable. Looks like a hawk or something. But anyway, I got a set of those pry bars. This is my baby right here. Like Eric said, give me enough leverage and you can move the world. This comes up past my waist. Craftsman. I got a couple of Craftsman wrenches. They're the professional series. They actually fit the bolts and nuts pretty good. Set of shorties. Let's see here. This is my super thin line. Gotta have those. I'm working on carburetors, fuel lines and stuff. Gearwrench made by, well, not Gearwrench, but Cornwell's version of Gearwrench. Metric and SA. 1/4-inch drive. Screw gun. Got to have a couple of ratchets, air ratchet, snap ring pliers. If you don't have a set of these Cornwell snap ring pliers, it just has a little wing nut on the backside to change them over to inside and outside. You got to get you some of those. I don't even remember what this is now. Oh yeah, this is back from when working on my electric motor days, the bushing drivers. Cylinder leakage tester. If you're working on lawnmowers and the customer uses a crescent wrench to try to get the blade nut off, you gotta have a set of these if it's twisted off or rounded off. You gotta have drill, screw gun, whatever you want to call it. Air hammer, drills. All these are drill bits. One of my favorite sets of drill bits is this right here, made by Blue Point, Snap On or whatever. They're finger drills. They just go in there and a chuck and you can clean out jets and carburetors or whatnot. Gotta have a tachometer. Gotta have a set of calipers. Just miscellaneous bits. You never know when you're going to break one. 1/2-inch drive, metric, impact sockets, regular sockets. Got to have a. Sometimes you got to go pretty wide. I think this is a 13 inch and 3/16 or something like that. What is it? Oh, inch and 5/16. I don't know what metric equivalent that would be. 3/8 drawer, Snap-on. This is my favorite ratchet. These things, they're very fine toothed. You don't have to turn them very far to get them to work. I like the Cornwell set of sockets rather than the snap-ons. Oh, they're about the same quality. The price difference is about $100 bucks. But anyway, that's 3/8 drawer. This is the plier drawer. Got to have a big pair of channel locks. Just miscellaneous stuff. Oh, if you're going to work on lawnmower carburetors, you just about got to have a set of hemostats, and you can get them from the hospital in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. But you can get them anywhere. Screwdrivers, nothing special. Don't cheap out on your screwdrivers. Infamous hammer drawer. Got a big whooping hammer. Hey Eric, if you can tell me what this is, I appreciate it. I've never seen this kind of hammerhead before. I got my name engraved in it. Tell me what that is. You got a set of mag wheel sockets. Keep them from scratching the rims. Back in my tire changing days, I'll never do that again. Let's see. Gotta have a set of tap and dies. This isn't a real good set. This is a set that I got off of the Cornwell truck. Vermont American. I think it's you can get it at Home Depot, but this set they don't sell at Home Depot. Gear puller set. I've got the other piece of it right. Where is it? It's right here. Anyway, now it's complete. Let's move up a little bit. Got some pop rivets, stuff like that. It's not really a tool, it's a magazine for a 45. Pop rivet gun. Got to have a Dremel set. If you're going to work on these lawnmowers, you've got to have a Dremel. Voltage regulator, tester, rectifier. That was the best $300 I ever spent. It paid for itself a long time ago. Volt ohm meter. Got to have a good BOM meter. I don't know what I paid for this one. It's about 10 years old. Oh, this little doodad right here. Checking for current draw. Like if you want to do a current draw on a starter or charging system, that plugs into your VOM. I love it. Moving on down. This is actually made by Power Probe. It's a vacuum and pressure tester. You just move the little thing right there down to the left and it turns it back to vacuum or pressure, whichever. Just special sockets you gotta have. This kind of reminds me of a four-wheel drive socket, but it's actually for a flywheel on a Briggs engine. Just miscellaneous flywheel pullers. I mean, that fits Honda four-wheelers and all kinds of stuff. I actually got a couple sockets that I've made over the years. I took an old socket and cut this down so it would actually fit what I was working on. Works great. Why spend $100 on the tool when you can go to Harbor Freight and get a junk socket and just make your own for $2? Just more miscellaneous quarter-inch stuff here. I've got this is all Allen screws and inside Allens. If you want to work on like Chevrolet brakes and stuff, I think you got to have this on some of the older model stuff. Flashlight. This is my favorite flashlight in the whole wide world. E.T. phone home. But anyway, this set's not complete. I think I'll let somebody borrow these. Don't let people borrow your tools because they never bring them back. I don't know what the deal is. Pocket screwdrivers, gotta have them. Gotta have special screwdrivers. These are just different carburetor adjusting screwdrivers. Gotta have. This is just an old. This is a catch-all drawer. It's empty right now. I cleaned it out, but that's pretty much it. Got some cookie discs there. I sell them for $1 a piece. You wouldn't believe how many of those I sell, especially to customers. 3/8 impact driver.